Everyone wants a wraparound porch. I get it. It's the dream image, right? Cabin in the woods. Coffee in hand. Walking the porch around the whole building watching the sun move. And then people start pricing it and the porch alone eats half their budget. So I sat down and designed 5 cabins specifically to prove that a real wraparound porch, not a fake little stub of one, is genuinely achievable under $150,000. Fully finished. Honest numbers. No shell-only nonsense. Let's get into all 5. If you want real budget Barndominium design, not the fantasy version where nobody tells you what things actually cost, subscribe to Barndominium Haven right now. Hit the bell. We do real numbers here. Every time. Stay till the end, because I'm going to show you the one mistake that turns a $135,000 porch cabin into a $190,000 disappointment. Let's go. Okay, quick reality check before we get into the cabins. A wraparound porch sounds like a small add-on. It's not. It's roofed square footage on at least 2, usually 3 sides of your building. That means more roofline. More foundation perimeter. More framing. More posts, more railing, more ceiling finish. And here's the thing nobody tells you. A porch isn't conditioned space, so it's free square footage in terms of insulation and HVAC. But it's not free in terms of steel, concrete, and labor. With $150,000 instead of $100,000, we've got more room to breathe. Which means slightly bigger interiors, deeper porches, and a little more finish quality without losing the wrap itself. Let's get into it. This is the smallest one on the list and it's a genuinely complete little home. 680 square feet downstairs, real bedroom this time, not just a loft, plus a sleeping loft above for guests or storage, open kitchen, living, and dining. The porch wraps the south and east faces, 8 feet deep. Morning sun on one side, afternoon shade on the other. That's the whole point of an L-shaped wrap instead of a full one. You choose which 2 sides matter most for your climate. Cost breakdown, steel kit and erection, $27,000 foundation, cabin plus porch slab, $14,000 spray foam, $11,500 plumbing, $8,500 electrical, $7,200 HVAC, 2-zone mini-split, $5,500 septic, $9,500 well, $8,500 windows and doors. $6,200 porch framing, posts, railing, ceiling, $11,000 interior finishes including loft, $16,500 contingency, $14,500 total, $118,000, $136,000. For 1 or 2 people, this is a complete, comfortable cabin, not a starter compromise. This one adds a second bedroom, which at this budget genuinely opens things up. Guest room, home office, or a kid's room. 820 square feet. 2 bedrooms, 1 full bathroom, open kitchen and living. The porch wraps the front face and the gable end, 10 feet deep on the front, 6 feet on the side. The front porch is deep enough to actually furnish properly, a real seating area, a dining table outside, not just 2 chairs crammed against the wall. Cost breakdown, steel kit and erection, $30,500 foundation, $15,500 spray foam, $13,000 plumbing, $10,000 electrical, $8,200 HVAC, 2-zone, $6,200 septic, $10,000 well, $8,700 windows and doors, $7,000 porch construction, $13,500 interior finishes, $19,500 contingency, $16,000 total, $128,000, $145,000. This is the one that actually gives you the full storybook wraparound, all 4 sides. And the reason it works on this budget is the square footprint. A square building needs the least amount of perimeter for a given amount of interior space. Which means less foundation, less framing, for both the cabin and the porch wrapping it. 30 by 24 feet, 720 square feet, 1 bedroom, a small home office, a full bathroom, open kitchen and living. The porch is 8 feet deep on all 4 sides. Genuinely usable space on every face of the building. A morning coffee side. An afternoon shade side. An entertaining side facing the drive. This is the one if wraparound specifically means all the way around to you. Cost breakdown, steel kit and erection, $29,500 foundation, square footprint efficiency, $15,000 spray foam, $12,200 plumbing, $9,500 electrical, $7,800 HVAC, 2-zone, $5,800 septic, $10,200 well, $8,800 windows and doors, $7,200 porch, full 4-side wrap, 8 feet deep, $17,500 interior finishes, $17,500 contingency, $17,500 total, $132,000, $148,500. This one's a little different because it uses a single slope roof instead of a gable. And that changes how the porch works. The porch wraps the low wall side and one gable end. Sitting under the roof's natural overhang on the low side, which means less additional roof framing needed for the porch compared to a gable cabin. That's where the savings come from. 760 square feet. 2 bedrooms on the tall wall side where the ceiling's higher, bathroom and kitchen toward the low wall. This is the most efficient porch on this entire list relative to its depth, because the roofline is doing double duty. That savings went straight into the second bedroom. Cost breakdown, steel kit and erection, $26,000 foundation, $13,800 spray foam, $11,200 plumbing, $8,800 electrical, $7,000 HVAC, $5,200 septic, $9,800 well, $8,500 windows and doors, $6,500 porch. Low wall overhang extension, 9 feet deep, $10,500 interior finishes, $17,000 contingency, $14,500 total, $115,000, $132,000. Okay, quick aside because I have to say it. Cabin 4. The single slope half wrap. Still my favorite. Even with more budget to play with. And it's still the most cost-efficient porch on the list. But that's not why I love it. I love it because the porch isn't fighting the roofline. It's part of the roofline. On the other 4 cabins, the porch is essentially a separate structure attached to the main building. On this one, the porch is what happens when you just let the single slope roof keep going past the wall. It feels inevitable. Like the building was always going to do this. That's good architecture. When the smart move and the efficient move are the same move. Last one. This is built for cold climates, steep 6/12 pitch roof that sheds snow aggressively, porch on the front and rear, nothing on the gable end since you don't want snow load piling up on a side porch roof in heavy winter areas. 700 square feet downstairs, 1 full bedroom and bathroom, plus a loft sleeping area upstairs under the steep pitch, great for guests or a quiet workspace. The front porch faces your view, your approach. The rear porch is your quiet side, morning coffee, nobody driving up to see you. At 8 feet deep on both sides, you've got real outdoor living in 2 completely different moods. Cost breakdown, steel kit and erection, steep pitch, $28,500 foundation, $14,200 spray foam, extra roof insulation for steep pitch, $12,800 plumbing, $8,200 electrical, $6,800 HVAC, $5,000 septic, $9,500 well, $8,500 windows and doors, $6,800 porch, front and rear, 8 feet deep each, $13,500 interior finishes including loft, $16,800 contingency, $16,000 total, $122,000, $140,000. Alright. The mistake. It's making the porch too deep. I know that sounds backwards because deeper feels better, right? Here's the math nobody walks through with people. A porch at 6 to 8 feet deep needs standard joist spans, standard post spacing, standard roof framing. A porch at 12 or 14 feet deep needs larger structural members, more frequent posts, sometimes a completely different roof framing approach to span that distance without sagging. The cost doesn't go up in a straight line with depth. It goes up in a curve. Going from 8 feet to 10 feet might add 20 to 25% to porch cost. Going from 10 feet to 14 feet can nearly double it. Because you've crossed into structural territory that needs engineered beams instead of standard lumber spans. Even with $150,000 to work with, stay at 8 to 10 feet deep. It's still a real porch. It still wraps the building. It still gives you the rocking chair experience. You just don't need to blow your contingency budget chasing an extra 2 or 3 feet of depth. Look across all 5 of these and you'll notice the same decisions showing up again and again. Disciplined conditioned footprint. Every one of these is between 680 and 820 square feet. At this budget, you could push toward 1,200 or 1,400 square feet. But every one of these builders chose instead to keep the interior reasonable and put real money into the porch and into finish quality. 8 to 10 foot porch depth. Never deeper than it needs to be to stay structurally simple. 2-zone mini-split HVAC on most of these, because at this size and budget, you can actually afford real zone control. And a real contingency. 12 to 14% built into every single one. None of these cabins got their wraparound porch by cutting corners. They got it by being honest about what 680 to 820 square feet actually needs. And directing the extra room in the budget toward the porch and the finishes that make the place feel genuinely finished. Here's my honest take. Under $150,000, fully finished, real wraparound porch. This is comfortably achievable. And honestly, at this budget level, you've got real flexibility. A second bedroom, a home office, a loft, deeper porch coverage. Without needing to compromise on the porch itself. If you're picturing a 1,800 square foot cabin with a full wraparound porch for $150,000. That's still pushing it in most 2026 markets. But a 700 to 820 square foot cabin, designed with intention, with a porch deep enough to actually live on and positioned to do something specific for your climate. That's not a compromise at this budget. That's just smart design making the most of real money. All 5 of these are completely buildable right now, at these numbers, in most mid-cost rural markets. Which one's your favorite? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe to Barndominium Haven. And I'll see you in the next one.